Sunlight leaning through the curtains, slow morning, breathing in gold. Coffee cooling near my notebook, plants awake beside the glass. Someone laughing down the hallway, tiny footsteps moving past. Dust is dancing in the window, old songs drifting from the street. Nothing extraordinary happening, still the day feels strangely sweet. Laundry turning in slow circles, kettle humming low and warm. Messages from distant people, soft and ordinary forms. Every little peaceful second seems to settle in my chest, like the world is quietly saying simple days can still be best. Golden little moments falling gently through the day, turning tired hearts lighter in their quiet little way. Not every kind of magic needs fireworks above. Sometimes life shines brightest inside ordinary love. Golden little moments passing softly, warm and slow. Tiny lights we almost miss, teaching hearts again to glow. Neighbor waving from the balcony, children drawing on the road. Even clouds look softer somehow, floating where the warm wind goes. Maybe happiness was never something far we had to chase. Maybe it was always hiding inside these familiar days. Golden little moments like reflections on the sea, tiny pieces of calm beauty living quietly with me. Every smile becomes a memory, every breath becomes a song, and the smallest kinds of joy sometimes stay with us the longest. Sunlight moving down the hallway, slow evening, settling gold. Hey, leave the heavy week behind. Barefoot through the weekend, laughing underneath the sun. Every little worry fading like the night was never long. Windows open, music dancing, warm wind drifting through the trees. Life feels lighter when we slow down and breathe exactly as we please. Barefoot through the weekend, hearts awake and feeling free. Tiny cafe near the corner, friends still talking way past noon. Bicycles along the seaside, summer humming out of tune. People moving without rushing, golden light on every face. Funny how the smallest moments can make the whole world feel okay. Barefoot through the weekend, laughing underneath the sun. Every little shadow melting like the morning finally won. Ocean air and distance singing, salt and sweetness in the breeze. Life feels softer when we stop trying to be everywhere at once so fast. Barefoot through the weekend, hearts awake and feeling free. Maybe happiness was never hidden somewhere far away. Maybe it was always waiting inside slower kinds of days. Hands up Quiet pages near the bed. Nothing asking to be finished, nothing racing through my head. Outside scooters pass like whispers. Somewhere music softly plays. Even time feels less important under lemon skies and slow days. Cafe beside the station, couples laughing over tea, clouds dissolving into gold lines, floating lazily above the street. Every ordinary moment feels suspended in a glow, like the world decided gently there's nowhere else we need to go. Lemon skies and slow days, warm light resting on our skin. Every quiet little moment feels like peace returning in. No dramatic fireworks needed, no perfect words to say. Life becomes a little softer under slow and golden days. Lemon skies and slow days, teaching tired hearts to breathe, finding hidden kinds of beauty in the smallest things we keep. Street lights waking in the distance, evening floating through the blue. Nothing special really happened, still the day felt beautiful. The evening stay brighter now, feels like summer's getting close. You were laughing by the crosswalk, hair moving in the golden wind. Traffic lights and passing strangers blurred the moment we were in. I kept replaying small details, the way your eyes caught fading blue. Funny how an ordinary evening started feeling shaped by you. Almost summer with you, and the whole world feels lighter somehow. Tiny shops still open late now, music drifting from the bars, people talking on balconies under slowly waking stars. Every sunset lasts a little longer, every night arrives too soon, and my heartbeat keeps remembering every little thing you do. Almost summer with you, warm air turning golden blue. Every little glance between us feels like something slowly true. No fireworks above the city, no dramatic movie scene. Still this quiet kind of feeling feels brighter than anything. Almost summer with you, like the sky already knew. suddenly this whole season feels connected back to you. Almost summer with you, street lights glowing amber gold. Every simple conversation feels like something I can hold. Maybe happiness is simply finding warmth in what is true, and letting ordinary evenings turn unforgettable with you. The evenings stay brighter now. Feels like summer's getting close. The city changes after 5. Colors after 5, neon glowing in our eyes. Busy hearts begin relaxing as the daylight says goodbye. Every street becomes a movie, every window shines alive. People smiling a little easier in the colors after 5. Hands swinging through the traffic, music floating through the night. All the pressure slowly melting under painted evening skies. Office towers losing shadows, coffee shops begin to fill. Friends arriving at the corners, talking loud and laughing still. Taxi headlights paint reflections across puddles from the rain. Funny how the same old city feels completely new again. Colors after 5, golden, blue, and cherry lights. Every tired conversation starts becoming warm tonight. Little restaurants decrowded, scooters rushing slowly by. Life feels softer in the evenings, in the colors after 5. Street musicians near the station, playing songs everybody knows. Someone dancing without caring who is watching from below. Tiny moments pass like fireflies, bright and gone before we see. Still they leave behind a feeling that the world can still feel free. Maybe happiness at nighttime isn't loud or wild or fast. Maybe it's just finding comfort after difficult long days. Breathing deeper, walking slower, letting evening hold the way. Colors after 5, turning loneliness to gold. Every little human moment feels warmer in the cold. Every changes after 5, and somehow so do we. Cold morning, but somehow the air feels lighter today. Missed the train by seconds, laughing. Coffee nearly slipped away. Clouds were hanging low above me, still it turned into a good day. Someone held the elevator, someone smiled across the hall. Funny how the smallest gestures can quietly change it all. Old headphones and faded sneakers, walking slowly through downtown. Street vendors arranging flowers while soft sunlight touched the ground. Nothing huge to celebrate now, no dramatic life surprise. Still my chest feels full of warmth somehow under ordinary skies. Got sunshine in my jacket, little pieces of the day, keeping all the heavy feelings from completely taking over me. Tiny sparks inside the chaos, warmth that quietly survives. Sometimes happiness is simply still feeling good to be alive. Got sunshine in my jacket, even when the rain appears. Life becomes a little brighter through these gentle atmosphere years. Neighbors talking from balconies, children racing through the park, buses humming through the evening as the sky grows soft and dark. Maybe hope does not arrive loud, maybe softly, maybe slow, like sunlight hiding in your pocket, following wherever you go. Got sunshine in my jacket, warmth I almost didn't see, living quietly in moments most people pass too quickly. Every laugh becomes lighter, every breath becomes enough, and the smallest kinds of comfort sometimes carry us through life. Cold morning, still the whole world felt warm somehow. No alarms today, just sunlight finding the room. Blankets tangled near the window, coffee breathing gentle steam, dust floating through strips of sunlight like a half-forgotten dream. No schedules waiting on the table, no rushing footsteps down the hall, only quiet little noises and the comfort of them all. Neighbors watering their flowers, someone humming from above, bicycles along the sidewalk, moving with the pace of love. Laundry dancing from balconies, children drawing with bright chalk. Even time feels softer somehow on these slow, unhurried walks. Saturdays without clocks, where the whole world breathes more slow. Every little peaceful moment feels like somewhere safe to go. No pressure hanging on our shoulders, no race we have to win, just warm light across familiar rooms and calmness settling in. Saturdays without clocks, record spinning low, watching shadows cross the ceiling with nowhere else to go. Funny how the quiet moments sometimes stay with us the most. Not because they changed the whole world, but because they made us slow. Saturdays without clocks, like sunlight resting on the sea. Every breath becomes a little lighter, every thought drifts peacefully. Maybe happiness is simply finding calm in where we are, and letting ordinary hours heal the tired parts of the heart. No alarms today, only soft light through the room. Some memories don't disappear, they just hide in smaller things. Found your handwriting this morning inside an old forgotten book. Tiny notes beside the pages, like little corners where time still looks. Coffee rings and faded ink marks, songs we used to play at night. Funny how the smallest object still can make the whole world bright. Smiles between the lines, living softly through the years. Passing strangers in the station, laughing underneath the rain. Suddenly my heart remembered moments I could almost name. Old cafes and late conversations, streetlights glowing amber gold. Life keeps hiding quiet treasures inside stories left untold. Smiles between the lines, tiny sparks we leave behind. Little pieces of our living etched inside the hands of time. Not every memory fades away, not every feeling disappears. Some keep shining softly onward through the laughter and the tears. Smiles between the lines, waiting quietly to return, like forgotten little lanterns, still finding ways to burn. Maybe happiness is fragile, maybe moments pass too fast. Still the heart keeps small reflections long after the days have passed. And the things we almost overlook sometimes stay with us the longest. Not because they changed the whole world, but because they made us honest. Smiles between the lines, floating softly through my mind. Every small familiar detail feels warmer as it moves through time. Now I see the quiet beauty hidden in the days gone by. Life keeps leaving little traces, like stars across an evening sky. Some memories never leave, they just learn to whisper softly. I felt frozen, like the sky forgot my name. Every street looked tired and colorless. Every day became the same. People talking all around me. Still I moved without a sound, trying hard to keep on smiling, while my heart kept sinking down. But somewhere in the silence, something slowly changed, like the first warm light of springtime, breaking through the rain, and the weight became light, little by lost its grip and quietly drifted away. Every breath grew softer, every fear lost height. I learned healing doesn't thunder. Sometimes it arrives quietly, and the weight became light. Now the mornings feel more open. Coffee tastes a little sweet. Music drifting through the kitchen brings calm rhythm to my feet. Friends still laughing by the doorway. Late sunsets across the train. Funny how the world keeps glowing after seasons full of rain. Maybe hope returns gently, not all at once, not fast, like sunlight filling empty rooms, one small window at a time. And the weight became light, little by little each day, like the shadows finally loosened and slowly faded away. Every heartbeat steadier, every dream in clearer sight. I learned peace can grow in silence, even after endless nights. And the weight became light. No fireworks in the distance, no dramatic turning page, just quiet moments growing warmer as the heavy slipped away. And suddenly I realized the world still carried beauty, even after all the storms, waiting patiently for me. Now the weight became light, like dawn opening the sky. Every little hopeful feeling, helping tired hearts survive. Every scar becoming softer, every tear losing its fight. I learned healing sometimes whispers before it shines completely bright. And the weight became light at the perfect time in life. Long nights don't last forever. Morning always learns to rise. Stay light shining on the pavement, warm wind drifting through the dark. Sometimes nights become forever from the smallest kind of spark. Stay until the last song. Let the moment breathe a little long. Tiny rooftop near the river, music floating through the air. People dancing without caring who was watching from downstairs. You were smiling near the corner, golden light across your face. Funny how one simple evening turned into a memory to chase. Stay until the last song, till the tired world slows down. Every conversation glowing like soft stars around the town. Taxi headlights painting silver on the puddles from the rain. Somehow everything feels warmer when we stop counting the time again. Stay until the last song. Hold the night before it's gone. Waiters stacking empty glasses, chairs beginning to disappear. Still the music keeps on echoing like it wants us staying here. Late night trains beneath the skyline, soft blue fading into dawn. And my heart keeps quietly wishing this feeling would keep going on. Maybe happiness is fleeting, cannot stay. Still the heart keeps certain evenings long after they fade away. So let the city keep on spinning while the stars hang low above. Some nights quietly remind us how simple moments become love. Stay until the last song, till the morning starts to rise. Shining like reflections in your eyes. All the noise outside disappears when your laughter fills the air, and the ordinary night becomes something beautiful to share. Stay until the last song, till the final echoes fade. Some memories are born softly in the hours we almost left too late. Feels alive. Golden lights above the avenue. Even the night feels warm tonight. Paper lanterns softly swaying, red and gold across the square. Children running through the laughter, music floating through the air. Grandmothers beside the tables, pouring tea with weathered hands. Tiny stories crossing generations like the whole world understands. Street vendors calling gently, smoke and sweetness drifting slow. Families gathering together underneath the evening glow. Every window shines with color, every doorway hums with life. For a little while the whole city feels connected through the night. Lantern streets tonight, burning softly in the dark. Every glowing little color feels connected to the heart. No matter how far people wander, love still finds its way back home. Under warm, familiar lanterns, nobody feels alone. sidewalks, filling empty spaces. Lantern streets tonight, holding warmth we cannot keep. Still the feeling lingers softly long after the city sleeps. Every glowing little lantern, like a memory shining through, reminding tired hearts that somewhere love is waiting too. Lantern streets tonight, golden against the blue. Golden lights above the avenue. Even the night felt warm tonight. The city sounds quieter after midnight. Tiny cafe near the station, last few tables still awake. Rain reflecting through the windows like silver rivers on the street. You were stirring cold espresso, talking softly through the haze. Funny how the smallest evenings become the ones our hearts replay. Midnight cafe smiles, lingering longer than the night. Waiters stacking chairs around us, old jazz humming low behind. Streetlights glowing through the glass doors, painting gold across your eyes. People passing with umbrellas, neon drifting through the rain. Everything outside kept moving, still inside the world stayed still. Midnight cafe smiles, warm against the cold outside. Every quiet conversation feels softer in the fading light. No fireworks or grand confessions, no dramatic city sky. Still somehow this little moment feels too beautiful to hide. Midnight cafe smiles like slow songs that never leave, turning ordinary evenings into memories we keep. Maybe happiness is fragile. Maybe moments disappear. Still the heart protects certain nights long after they are here. And someday when the streets grow older and these lights no longer shine, I know this warmth will still return every time midnight arrives. Midnight cafe smiles, floating softly through my mind. Every laugh and every silence frozen gently out of time. Life keeps rushing past the windows, still some moments ask us please. Stay a little longer here and breathe the quiet peace. Midnight cafe smiles, still glowing inside me tonight. The city sounds quieter after midnight, and somehow so do we. Some mornings feel lighter for no reason. For a while the world felt distant, like the colors faded gray. Even sunlight through the curtains couldn't fully find its way. Every little task felt heavier every night, arrived too fast. I kept wondering if the quiet inside me would finally pass. Then one slow afternoon, the warm wind touched my face, and somehow something broken started softly changing shape. Easy days return, little by little with the light, like the sky reopening slowly after endless rainy nights. Every breath becomes softer, every shadow loses weight. I forgot how good it feels just to peacefully exist again. Easy days return, calm and warm inside the soul. Now the mornings smell like coffee, music drifting through the hall, plants beside the kitchen window stretching green against the wall, friends still laughing in the distance, buses humming down the street. Funny how familiar moments can suddenly feel complete. Maybe healing isn't sudden, maybe it arrives this way, quietly through ordinary, unremarkable little days. Easy days return, floating softly through the air, turning simple conversations into comfort we can share. Every tired part inside me finally learning how to rest, like the world stopped asking questions and simply let me breathe again. Easy days return, slowly warming every room. No fireworks in the skyline, no dramatic movie scene, just the feeling of surviving long enough to feel serene. And maybe that alone is beautiful, maybe that alone is enough to wake beneath the quiet morning and still believe in love. Easy days return, golden sunlight through the blinds, every little hopeful feeling helping heal the restless minds. Now the future looks much softer than it did before the storm, and my heart keeps learning slowly, peace was never something torn. Easy days return and stay longer every time. Some mornings feel lighter for no reason. Maybe that's healing after all. Every evening feels a little different now. You were waiting near the shoreline, golden light across your hair. Waves were folding into silence, warm wind moving through the air. We talked slowly without rushing, like the night had nowhere else to go. Funny how a simple moment can leave the whole heart glowing. So closer every sunset, like the sky keeps pulling us near. Street musicians near the harbor, playing songs we almost knew. City lights beginning softly to paint silver into blue. Every evening lasts a little longer, every laugh feels warm and true. And somehow all my favorite places now remind me Maybe love grows without warning, not with thunder, not with flames. Maybe it becomes real slowly before the heart can give it names. Late sunlight upon your shoulders, soft reflections in your eyes, and suddenly the smallest moments feel too beautiful to hide. Closer, every sunset, every evening shining gold, every quiet conversation feels like something I can hold. Maybe happiness is simply finding someone who feels true and letting ordinary nights turn unforgettable with you. Closer, every sunset, till the stars replace the blue. Every evening feels a little different now, like the sky already knows. After long nights, even small light feels beautiful. There were evenings I felt endless, like the rain would never clear. Every crowded street around me still somehow felt disappeared. Heavy thoughts behind my breathing, windows closed against the gray, trying hard to keep believing better days would find their way. Then one quiet morning, the sunlight touched the floor, and my tired heart remembered what hope felt like before. Lifted by the light, slowly waking back to life. Every little golden moment pulling me beyond the night, like warm air through open windows, like calm waves against the shore. I can finally feel my spirit breathing softly once more. Lifted by the light, gentle as the dawn arrives. Oh, now the city feels much warmer.